Hey everybody, and welcome back to the K&C podcast. I'm Kaylee Harrington, the host of it, which I think is quite apparent, but I just keep forgetting to say it at the beginning of every podcast. But today is episode 11. I actually had to look back and make sure it was 11 because I've kind of been a bit MIA with the podcast, but here's a podcast. So, welcome to any new or returning subscribers. If you like the content on this channel, then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell notification to be notified of when a new video is uploaded. My lazy eye's kind of like all over the place today. So for once, I actually have some administrative notes. So first off is with the MIA. Last Sunday was Mother's Day, and by that I had been on day 3 of my mouth bothering me on the left side, and my lymph node was also swollen, and I was getting severe headaches, so you might as well say like the whole left side of my face was in pain. And we went to the big stop that we have here for the Mother's Day breakfast, but like my mouth was really hurting afterwards, so I got dropped off at the ER we have, and after 2 hours I was told it was a gum infection, and that's why my lymph node was swollen and why I was getting the headaches. But they gave me a good antibiotic and I'm feeling much better now, so I'm happy that I went because it could have been worse, but it is all good now. So I want to talk also about the podcast maybe slowing down because I might possibly be going to work. So when I say slowing down, like you might see a podcast like once or twice a month, which is kind of like what you see now, but like if you don't see a podcast for a while or a video on this channel for a while, it's because I haven't had time to like film it. But I'm also wondering if I should do some pre-film videos. Like I know I can't pre-film podcasts, but like other videos. Let me know what you guys think about that. I posted a video the other day of, because I made a DAVIDSTEA order and I got 250 grams of juicy orange in that. And yeah, I will link that in the description below so you can see what all I got, because I got more than just a juicy orange. So I will link that below. Okay, so yeah, they might be slowing down. The last thing in the administrative is, well, I'll set my book down so I can talk, is I wanted to share, because as Bobby said, we were going to the Artesian Market, which, going to work, I'm not sure if I can make it anymore, but I have been making stuff for her to sell for me, and I wanted to share some of the stuff that's going already. Some of this, I think all of this stuff you have already seen on this podcast. So I'm just going to briefly run through it. And my lazy eye is really bugging me. Every time I look at the screen, it's just like... Okay. So, you guys have already seen this hat with the daisy cottage flower, I believe it is. Which I will also link that in the description below. But this is the Karen Cake... I think this is self-striping adult hat with a brunette pom-pom. So this will be available at the market, as well as this double crochet baby blue hat with the black pom-pom, which I'm really not liking, and I gotta weave that end in. So a lot of these I just gotta weave the ends in, but this will also be available at the market, as well as this Karen Cake child hat, again, end weaved in. I have another child to young adult hat with what I'm really not like. I think I'm gonna make like, I think I'm gonna like redo the pom poms on these because like I'm really not liking these. Yeah, I got another Karen Cake hat. This is the rainbow hat that was left over from the ball Bobby gave me, and again I gotta tie that in, but this is the hat. I have a lot of hats. Also available will be this double set of half double crochet dishcloths. It's just a set of 2. This this is my preemie hat. Preemie to like just born, newborn. This is the preemie hat, and Bobby did the flower on it. I was so excited to make a preemie hat. I had my measuring tape out, and I was making sure to get all the correct measurements. So I was actually quite proud of this hat. And set my basket down. Sorry if that made a clang for anybody using headphones. Next is, you guys have seen this, and it was posted on the Facebook Market page, and it's posted on Ravelry, which I will post a link to my Ravelry page in the description below. But you have seen this pink granny square baby blanket where I learned how to do a granny square from the Bella COCO video, which I will also link below. Because, you know, you want to give credit to any pattern you use. No reason for copywriting, which I really don't get, because it takes 2 seconds to like copy and paste a link and say, hey, this pattern's by this person, or this is by this person, and there you go. So that's all going to market so far. I have a little bit, I don't even know if I've ever done this on this podcast. I have a little bit of stash enhancement. So, to start off with, it's actually a full basket full, so I gotta grab my next basket. I'm just gonna grab the item on top. And if you stay tuned watching to the end of this video, I do have an announcement / pretty exciting news, which I am proud of. But first thing is, these stores include Fabricville, Walmart, and Michaels, by the way. So this is from Michaels. I just got 50 sheets of white cardstock, good for making labels. I was thinking bookmarks. I'm showing this in my stash enhancement because it could make knitted related projects. Like I said, bookmarks, it could be labels, etc. And it was on sale, so I have 50 pages of some white cardstock. I'm just gonna move my glasses because I'm squishing them under stuff. Okay, so I'll do the next. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go store by store. So the next Walmart item is this red comfort for a medium, 100% acrylic, white violet mint print, 12 ounce 340 grams ball, which I am currently going to use in one of my whips. So I will show that. You'll probably see this again in a few minutes, but I'll explain what I'm trying to use it for, but I thought this was a good color combo, and I am excited to use it. So I got a Red Heart Comfort Ball. I think this was $10. It says $9.96, but I'm just gonna say $10 because, like, once you factor in tax, yeah. Okay, I think I'm missing one. Oh, I'm not. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I actually bought some zippers. I have a 12-inch it doesn't even say the color. Anyway, I got a 12-inch turquoise, a 7-inch creamy white, which you can't tell it's creamy white, but it is creamy white. I call this like a light coral. It's like a baby coral. This is 16-inch. And I got another 7-inch creamy white zipper. So I got enough zippers for 2 project bags to make because I want to have one where it's the big zipper, but there's also a zipper on the inside. So I got 2 for that. 2 each, so technically 4. So I got 4 zippers from Walmart. So next is I'm gonna do Michael's. So these were on, I think, 2 for $10. They're the Karen baby cakes, and yeah, there's a free pattern inside them. So I chose the colors, let me find the color before I show you. Spring Pansy. So this is what they look like. I am kind of disappointed that they don't start in the same color, but if I think that I discovered a way I can do it and not clash if I'm making a project. So I got these two because I want to make a baby blanket out of them, but I don't want to like do the same stitch blanket because I already have one of those going. I want to do one where like each new, it's like going to be a square blanket, but I want to do one where each new round is like a different stitch. I think that look really cool. So this is the Karen baby cake, and I thought these colors were so beautiful. Bobby made a blanket with another color in this choice, and I chose this color because I didn't want to choose the same color as her because I wanted like to create a different color blanket, if that makes sense. I'm gonna link her channel below, and I think I've said that a lot this podcast. I'm gonna be linking a lot below. So I got the Karen baby cakes, and these are just so cute and beautiful, and I can't wait to start using them. So unfortunately, the next item I'm about to show you, I only have 2 of them to show because I've already used the other 2, which I don't want to show the result I made with them yet because that's part of the excited announcement at the end of this video. I wouldn't exactly call it an announcement, it's more like something I finally did for the first time. But I will get into that. But the missing colors for this is, by the way, it's Burnett Handicrafter cotton. The color missing is swimming pool. But the color I still haven't used, which will be used on this project in the end, because I gotta make 2 more, which would be out of these. Which I still have half a ball left with what I made, which I'm actually surprised, So this is the Burnett Handicrafter, and it's obviously 100% cotton, because that's what dishcloths, yeah. So this is a medium. Yeah, you can use a 4.5mm needle or a 5mm crochet hook. And this is in the color Poppy. I can't remember. I think they had them on sale for $2 at Michael's. Anyway, these were on sale. I love when Michael's has sale, but it's also, I call Michael's one of the evil stores. As long as, and so is like Knit Picks and Yarn Canada. I call all yarn stores like evil. But I got these 2 to add to my stash. Actually, I do have it to show. This is what I have left over from the project. Which, I think I can make a couple scrubbies out of these. Like the round scrubbies, I'm pretty sure I can get 1 out of each of these. So I'm going to try, because I like to use up all the yarn, or I'm going to collect all the colors and make like a kaleidoscope, like different color thing. So yeah, these are the blue. This is the swimming pool. I thought it was the Neptune one, but okay, no. It's the swimming pool one. Can't show you that yet, so I gotta move it. So I got some fabric for project bags and another project, which I haven't started yet, but because I gotta get like the stuffing for it. But I'll start with the ones that are from Walmart. So the fabrics I got from Walmart are this pretty light blue with, you can't really tell, but those are flowers, but I got this pretty one. I got I guess it's like a zigzag striping one. My eyes kind of wander in there. Blink, blink. Thank you. I got this purple one. I got this pink and white stripes one. This kind of grid-like one that's pink. A gray grid one. And a pink and gray polka dot one. So how I was wanting to pair these is, how I was thinking of pairing these is putting these two together. Now I have two ideas, and you guys can let me know in the comments below. I'm either gonna put the pink and pink and the gray and gray together, or I'm gonna like alternate. Or I can even put the grids together and the pink and polka dot together. You guys let me know in the comments how I should pair these, and we'll see when the time comes to make a project bag. So this is the Walmart fabric I got, and they're just fat squares. And they are 100% cotton. And they're $2.99, and they're really, really cheap. So Fabricville. Fabricville had they had bags of scrap yarn, and Bobby showed hers and hers. Yeah, okay. And I got these. I like the color combo, so I got a simple dingy white, a nice creamy like one, a swirly one, a polka dotted one, another polka dot, and these are kind of like flowers and stars. So I like this pack, like all these fabrics together, like it came in a bag, which I just want to put them back in the bag so I don't lose them. This whole bag was 20 bucks. So I thought it was a good deal because I've always wanted to make a I just said puff stitch, puff quilt, not stitch, puff quilt. Yeah, okay. Want to make a puff quilt. So that will be at a later date, probably come the winter, unfortunately, because with like if I go back to work. So that is the stash enhancements. I'm just gonna grab my book to make sure I'm not forgetting nothing, and I am moving you guys. I'm so sorry. Ooh, okay, there we go. I'm so sorry. So stash enhancement. I am really tongue-tied today. Oh my gosh. Okay, deep breath. Okay. Anyway, okay, so next I have one finished project which I am not keeping. It is a gift. So my friend's son's birthday party is actually tomorrow, and the little guy's turning 1. So I made a granny square blanket for him, which it just consists of, oh, did I just get something on that? No, there's like a little bit of pink on there. We have to get that out. Okay. So it consists of 4 blue granny squares with a half double crochet border, and it's just slip stitched together in the center with a brown border. So for the brown border, I used the Impeccable yarn in solid colorway. This is the color Soft Hope. So this is what the brown is comprised of. For the white, it's just the Burnett Basic yarn, and for the blue, I don't have the label anymore, but I will post in the description box, like in the footnotes, what is the yarn. So this is the blanket that now has a spot of pink on it. It's like, okay. Just gonna fold this up. So that was the only finished project I have. It was exciting to make. I was originally going to do it all one big square, but then it's like, nah, I want to do something different with it. I want to do like a border around the squares, put them together. I want to do this. Yeah. So last for works in progress, whips. The last time you saw, this was still attached to a board. So now it just has, I call it, like, it's technically done, but I still gotta weave in all the ends. And it's just, this is the same yarn that I used for the blue in the baby blanket. And I believe so is the gray. So I'm gonna have to find the yarn, like, or a version of the yarn, because I think I have other colors of it in the same brand. And this is kind of small, so it might just be, I don't know, it's like a mini baby blanket. So I gotta tie in the ends in these, and there's not much to show, but yeah, this had made it off the board, and I posted a vlog on my vlog channel, which I will link below also. I don't know why I'm getting really tongue-tied today. Like, I don't know. I will link it below. I did, I think I just lost my train of thought. I did a vlog, and in the vlog it shows me working on this and it leaving the board, so I will link that below. Huh, got that out. Yay, stay. So, you're gonna say, you've seen this color before, but not with this project. I undid my garter stitch scarf. I got so bored of just knitting garter stitch, and when it's the only stitch you know, it gets kind of boring when you're knitting. So I decided to learn the puff stitch. So I'm using the Brunette Pop, I think it's Snow Queen, I think is what this one is. So this has white, pink, purple, blue. And this is the second ball for this, and I'm just gonna loosen my knot and put the ball down so I can show you. But I am making a puff stitch blanket. No, this isn't the puff stitch. What was it? Cluster stitch, which I also learned how to do from the Bella Coco video, which I will also post that below. But this is what I'm currently working on. And I don't know if I want to post it up in the, I'm just like, if I don't know where I want to post it yet. If I want to like sell it when it's done, or simply just keep it for myself sort of deal. I still have a lot of deciding to do on that. So I changed it, and I'm hoping to have this done really soon. I have one more ball that can go into making this. I'm not sure if I'll need it because I really want this to square out, which I didn't think of that when I made it. But I am happy with how it's turning out so far, and I'm excited to see the finished result. So I actually dug up a project that I forgot I took to the laundromat once to work on. It's like this silky blue yarn, and I forgot the name of it. But I do remember, don't even know if I think I was making a scarf. Like, but I was going back and forth with what stitches I was using. So it looks like I go from double crochets to slip stitches. I have to figure out what I was doing here. But I have to, once I figure out what I was doing, it's going to be a scarf for me. And, yeah. So this is one of those projects that gets pushed to the back sort of deal. I don't know yet. I am excited about this next one I have for you. No, it's not staying all white. Let me just, this is the same white. So this is the Brunette basic yarn. So, oh, my glass is just, you guys okay? Okay, you just need a cleaning. Okay, we're all good. Oh my, I can't believe that happened. So I'm doing a simple slip stitch piece first. I don't know if I want to make a sweater or a shirt with this, but you know, I'm trying to get the circumference of my waist. I still have like this much to go before I have my waist, because I wear anywhere from extra large shirts to XXL shirts, and some of my sweaters are 2X, which I guess is the XXL. So I'm in the current process of trying to make a sweater. I know some people are going to say you're doing it wrong probably, but I feel like it's all about preference. I'm learning, so I'm excited to see how this goes. I started this last night. Again, I'm doing a simple slip stitch to make like kind of a rippled ribbing sort of deal like you do in knitting or any project. So I am excited to see this turn into a hat. Did I just say hat when I just said I was making a sweater? Oh my. I am really tongue-tied today. Okay. Trying to get everything organized here. Okay, so obviously the whole sweater's not being white because I wouldn't dare wear a whole white sweater. Where'd it go? Oh my, I'm throwing everything on it. That's why. And the second color, the body and the arms, is going to be the multicolored, which I'm so excited to see how it turns out. I'm literally excited about this project, and I hope I can get a lot done. And hopefully I get to show you guys come next podcast, because I don't know, I've really been to like a crocheting mood lately, even though I haven't been posting. You know, when you're not feeling good, as I explained with the lymph node, I didn't explain this with the lymph node, but, and a gum infection, but I kind of lost the mojo to do any filming, but I lost the crocheting mojo for a couple days, but I find I've been really into it. Again, I'm getting back into it, and I'm so excited. Trying to find my footnotes. So, I am excited. I want to like knit and crochet as much as I can, and yes, I said knit because eventually I'll try DPNs, but I do want to try some knitting, even though I prefer crocheting. So that is all so far, but now you're probably wondering what's the exciting announcement. So yesterday, I am happy to say I created my very first pattern. And dun, 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 this is what I made. I created the effect by going in the back loop only, and I used the stitches half double crochet, slip stitch, single crochet, chaining, you know. I had made it a second time to make sure I got my own pattern down, because after I made it, I got Bobby to test it out, and she helped me write the pattern out properly, because I wrote it like down, I guess you call it chicken scratch. I kind of just wrote it down briefly how I was doing it, so I wouldn't forget, and I managed to produce two the same, and she tested it out, and she got the same result, but a tighter gauge, so I was super happy about that. And what I like about this is you got one design, and if you flip it over, it still looks good. So I'm excited to announce it's not up yet, but pretty soon I plan to post the pattern up in my Ravelry page. I am a bit debating. Since it's my first project, I'm either going to post it as a for sale item, you know, like $2 for the pattern, or since it's my first pattern, I'm debating on uploading it for free and seeing how things go with the first pattern. So I am super excited to have created a pattern, and I hope to have it. It's not posted yet, but it will be soon, and maybe you guys can comment in the comments below what you prefer, what you think I should do. Sell it. Yes, I'm reaching out to all the yarn and crocheters out there who create projects. If I should sell it for $2 a pattern or just post it up for free since it's my first pattern because I wanted to test run and see how it goes. But I am super happy and excited with the results. Oh, I'm just so happy with the results. I mean, I think it's always fun to create stuff. So that is all I had to show for today's video. I know it's a little different because usually I don't have any stash enhancements, but I am sorry to say that videos may slow down drastically, but it's not for long, really. It's like only for like a few months, so like I'll be back come winter time in like full swing. So, but while I'm taking a leave of absence from YouTube, I wouldn't say leave of absence, but like I won't be on YouTube as much. I will be writing down and like trying to create content or like write down like what videos I would like to do. So I am sorry to say that videos are going to slow down again, even though I just got it started again. I'm hoping to get some of these projects done. I want to see if that sweater pans out to what it's supposed to be. And I hope you guys are having a terrific day. And if you liked this video, then leave a thumbs up, comment, or if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. And hit that bell icon to be notified of when there is a new video. And let me know in the comments below what you are currently working on to receive a post notification shout out. Now, I did forget to look on my last video and see if anybody commented. So there will be, again, no post notification shout out in this video, but let me know in the comments below what your current work in progress is to receive one in my next podcast, which again might be a bit, and I apologize for. So until then, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next video.